Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you and a warm welcome to this stunning venue that is Cortijo, Los Caballos. And welcome to this most important moment in the lives of Nicole and Owen, who've chosen this setting as the perfect place to show their public commitment to each other. You're all here to give your love and support and share their joy today. And in fact, they've already told me how much it means to them to have you all here. And although the business of marriage is a serious one, Nicole and Owen want you to relax, leave behind the worries and concerns of everyday life, and join us to witness and enjoy the celebration and blessing of their marriage. Now, there are three words there that I'd like to take a quick look at. That's celebration, blessing, and marriage. Now, today is indeed a day of celebration. A celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in this forever. And you may ask, you may wonder why it is that we do all this today. Well, we've so many important moments throughout our lives, but this one is considered so critical, so important, that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others, with our family and our friends. And despite all our differences, love is what we share. No matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe in, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right, and that is why these two good people are standing here today. Now, the word blessing is something that's bandied around a great deal and I think seldom understood. Now, according to the late Irish poet and philosopher John O'Donoghue, a blessing is a circle of light drawn around a person or persons to protect, heal and strengthen. Life is a constant flow of emergence, and the beauty of the blessing is its belief that it can affect what unfolds in life. A blessing enables us to go beyond our present frontiers and reach to our source. When a blessing is invoked, a window opens in eternal time. The origins of the word blessing originally meant to sanctify or consecrate with blood. But in ancient tradition, blood was life. It connected the earth, the human, and the divine. And the blessing invokes divine favor upon those that are in that circle that I mentioned. And this blessing is to invoke divine favor upon Nicole and Owen on this their special day. So having explained a bit about a blessing, I'd like to read you just a few words that I found recently about marriage. A marriage is a promise that two hearts gladly make, a promise to be tender, to help, to give and take. A marriage is a promise to be kind and understanding, to be thoughtful and considerate, fair and undemanding. A marriage is a promise to share one life together, a love-filled promise meant to be kept lovingly forever. And love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And true love that you both obviously have should never end. Now, I wanted to incorporate two Spanish traditions into the ceremony today. And to do that, I'm going to ask both the mums, Gillian and Carol, if they'll come up and help me do this. And I'm going to ask the mums to light candles symbolizing the light of life they've given to Nicole and Owen. So Gillian and Carol, if I could ask you to come to the back of this table. There we are, I've got some flamethrowers here. So if you'd like to light these two first, if they don't take, don't worry, it's a symbolic thing, but they should go. So if you could try and light those, and that's that one. Don't worry. Let me. That's it, if you stay there just 1 second. The candles the mums are lighting represent not only Nicole and Owen, but also their families. For it is their families through love and support have helped shape who they are. We're especially grateful for the values which have flowed into them from those who have loved and nurtured them along life's way. Most importantly, both mums who are here today and who I know Nicole and Owen want to thank for all that they do and have done for them. Now, to symbolise the uniting of Nicole and Owen's lives, we're going to use light from the mums' candles to ignite a marriage or unity candle for them. So ladies, if you'd like to light this one between you. Nicole and Owen, as your mums light this candle today, May the brightness of the flame shine throughout your lives. May it give you courage and reassurance in darkness, warmth and safety in the cold, and strength and joy in your bodies, minds and spirits. And may your union that this represents be forever blessed. Ladies, thank you very much for your help. If I could ask you to take your seats. Thank you. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to ask these two to make their promises to each other. Before I do that, can I ask Blair to come up with the rings, please? Blair? Now, if you could put them on that silver scallop there. Thank you. Okay, take your seat. Now, before they make their promises, I'm going to explain what the second of these Spanish traditions is that I've incorporated into the ceremony today. Traditionally in Spain, the cockle shell or scallop is used as a symbol not only of baptism, but also that of a journey or pilgrimage. So we have one here holding the wedding rings as a symbol of the continuation of life and life's journey. And the rings, well, a ring has no beginning or end. It's considered a symbol of infinity. It's endless and eternal, just the way love should be. An embrace with no beginning and no end. For many, the wedding ring is worn on the fourth finger of the left hand because the vein in this finger was believed to lead directly to the wearer's heart. And according to the Romans, the ring itself symbolizes strength and permanence. So, if I could start with you, Owen, if you'd like to take Nicole's ring there. Owen, on this day, do you promise to give Nicole your heart? Will you promise to walk with her hand in hand wherever your journey leads you, living, learning, loving together forever?
I do.
Okay, if you'd like to put the ring on her finger. Some very shaky fingers up here. Nicole, if you'd like to take that one. Nicole, on this day, do you promise to give Owen your heart? Will you promise to walk with him hand in hand wherever your journey leads you, living, learning, loving together forever?
I do.
Okay, if you'd like to put the ring on his finger. May these wedding rings be blessed and serve as a reminder to Nicole and Owen of the commitment that they have made today and be as testimony to all the world of their devotion in marriage. Nicole and Owen, may your mornings bring joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. And may your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts joined forever in love. It's now my pleasure to pronounce Nicole and Owen husband and wife. And Owen, a job you've been waiting to do all day, would you like to kiss your wife? Well done, well done. There's a bit more yet, so just relax. So as these two take this major new step in their lives, I'm going to ask them to sign the document certifying the marriage here today in Spain. And could I please ask Blair and Kirsty to come forward as witnesses, please? Now, I'm going to ask you to come to the back of the table so that we can sign the document. Are you okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to read something that I found recently for Nicole and Owen, and it was written by a guy called Wilfred Peterson over 60 years ago. It's called The Art of Marriage, and it was Peterson who said, a good marriage doesn't just happen, it must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands and remembering to say, I love you. It's never going to sleep angry with one another and always appreciating one another. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives, standing together and facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family, doing things for each other, speaking words of appreciation, and not looking for perfection in each other. The art of marriage is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor, establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together for life, to strengthen each other in all labor, to rest on each other in all sorrow, to minister to each other in all pain, and to be one with each other in silent, unspeakable memories. And in the art of marriage, most important, make each other laugh and smile a lot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the final blessing. I'm going to ask you to all stand, please, and join hands with the person next to you, even you big lads over there. And in this way, you're going to help give your blessing to Nicole and Owen. What I'm going to read for you is quite short and succinct, but it was written over 150 years ago by the American Apache Indians. And I think you'll agree it transcends time wonderfully. Nicole and Owen, now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be the shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. Now you are two persons, but therein only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling to enter into the days of your life together, and may your days be good and long upon this earth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, before you lined up to throw confetti, I'm delighted to be able to introduce to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Hunter. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks.